Hi everyone, what's up? So hope you all are doing great. I am Rishav and you are watching Flexi Coding. So today is our second day of our Python beginner course. The first video is already uploaded and I hope that you have liked it, and there is a little bit delay for coming this video, but there are many reasons. So I was creating a website for you all where you can visit and check out the code what I am writing in the video, so it will be easy for you to get the code right. So I have created a website, so let's see that how can you go and check that website. So first thing we will do is open your Google Chrome or any other browser. So let's open it, and here you go and type flexicoding, flexicoding.com. so and click enter. So here a website will open that is created by me, and so it is a website. I hope you will like it. Not pretty much good, but okay. So here you can go and then you search for the Python course here. So click on it, the Python course. So here the list will come, and there are two videos that I have been uploaded. So the second video, that is the previous video which I have shown you what are variables and different types of things. So you can go and check it out here. So click on watch video. So here the video will load. Okay, so this is the video that will load, so you can watch the video from here also, and this is the code. So if you want that code, you can just simply like here copy it and paste it in your code editor. If there are any mistakes that you are doing, so you can rectify from it, right? So this is the simple website, and here are some blogs also written by me which you can check it out. So if you want, you can check the blogs also. Okay, so the blogs are here, like check it out. So this is how to install Python and PyCharm. So if you want, you can check it out. Okay, so let's close it. Okay, so let's come to our code. So I have opened our code editor, that is PyCharm. So this is the previous video code that we have written. I will not delete it because of you all, so I can upload it in the website. So I will start the code from here. Okay, so today we are going to see that what are Python statements. What do you really think that what does statements means? I hope that okay, so let me tell only you what does Python statement means. Python statement is like a condition that are given, and according to that the Python interpreter follows and works according to our condition that we give. So let's see it. How does the Python conditions are given means what are the statements. So let's see. In Python there are 4 types of statements. The first one that comes is if statement, the second one that comes after the first is if else, and the third one that comes after it is the else if. Remember the names, these are really crucial for you to remember, as when we will write the code it's really important to give the conditions, and when the conditions are applied we will see it. And the fourth one, which is the last one, that is nested conditions, like nested if, nested if else, like that. So let's see it as I will show you in the code editor. It will be much easier for you to understand. Okay, so the first one that we are going to see is the if statement. So let's see it. So let me write if statement. I will write if statement. Okay, so let me write the first if statement. So we will take an input from the user right first. So let me write int n equals to int integer. Okay, you might think that what I am writing, as I have not shown you how to take the input. So in this video only you can understand how to take input from the user. So int is the integer what we are taking from the input from the user. Means if you write int, then it is the integer value we are asking from the user. If you write string here, so it means that we are asking a string value from the user. So first case I will take an integer value from the user and check it accordingly to show you the if condition, the if statement. So let me take an input. So I have written int, that is a type. Then I will write input, input, which means the input is to be taken. And what is the message that I will send to the user according to which he will give the input, I will write inside it with a colon, inside a bracket. So let's write enter a number. Okay, so this will take a input from the user. And first let me show you that I will show you the if statement after this one. So let me show you how to take input first. So n is the input that we will receive from the user after writing this line of code. And so let's print it so that you can understand it, right? So let's print. We will write print n, right? So it will print the n. Let's run the code first. Okay, so you can see that the message has appeared, which is here only. So let me give a number. So if I write 5 and hit enter, so it will show 5. Okay, so it has successfully shown the 5 here. So that means that our code is running right? So we can take the input like this. Okay, so now our input has came from the user, but we have to use it successfully. Also let me delete the print statement. Okay, so now what we will do, we will write a if condition. So okay, so how to write the if condition? We will write it like this. If suppose we will give a condition like if n greater than 50, then print this, or else nothing will be printed, right? So let's give the condition. So if we write if n equals to 50, So 50, if n equals to 50 means this is the condition. When it will match this condition, then only the statement which I will give inside it will run. So it will then only print, like if I write some message like the number is 50. The number is 50. So this means okay, so you can understand that I have given this is a statement like n equals to 50. This means that when n equals to 50, then only it will go inside this one. And if we run it, so I enter a number. If I write 50 here, so let's see, I think that it will print 50. Okay, so you can see that it has printed the number is 50. It means that our code is being successfully run. So let me try once more time. So if we write here like let me give 10, so it will not work this time. It will not print anything. Let's hit the enter button. Okay, so you can see that it has not run, as I can say. So this is the if statement which I have written here, and I have taken input from the user, and thus this is only if statement. Okay, so now we have seen that what is if statement. So the next thing that comes is if else statement. As I have told you, there are 4 types. So the next thing that comes is the if else statement. So what is if else statement? The difference between if and if else statement is only one thing. Like in if you write only one condition, like here I have written only one condition that's satisfied, and if it doesn't satisfy the condition given in the if statement, so what will happen? It will terminate the program and it will not print any other thing. But if there are many cases where we want to print like if it doesn't happen n equals to 50, then we want to print that so the number is not 50, right? So in that case, in this line of code we can't do it. So their if else statement is reliable and useful. So let me write the if else statement so you will understand it. So I will write here if else statement. I will write if else statement. Okay, so how to, so the thing is basically simple. So I will take the input from the user. Let me copy it and paste it here. So okay, so the next time I have input it from the user, and the next thing that we will do is we will write the same case like this only. Let me write the same case and let me print it here. Okay, so I've copied the same thing, like, and now when we have to write the else statement, how we will write? Like we will write else the condition. This is how the thing works. So if you write print, inside bracket we will write the number is not 50, like this. So if you write the number is not 50 means if the if statement is satisfying, then it will go inside this one, and or else if it is not matching this one like n equals to 50, then it will print simply the number is not 50. So this is the use of our if else statement, and it's really simple, right? You can understand it. So let me run the code. Okay, so the first, this one is coming for this one, this if statement that I have written in the beginning. So let's give a number like 50 here, and you can see that there is a number 50. It is printing the number is 50, and it is wanting the next one, and this one is for this thing which I have written. So let's give a number like 40. I will not give 50 this time, I will give the 40. So let's say it will print the number is not 50. Okay, so you have seen that it has printed the number is not 40. So this simple is if else statement, and like this only we will cover all the four conditional statements in Python. So let's see it. So we have done the first one and the second one, that is if and if else. So the next thing that comes is else if. Else if is basically used like when we have to write 3 lines of code. Means the first one is like the number is 50, the second one is like and if you want to give the condition, if the number is 40 then print this, if the number is 30 then print this, if the number is 60 then print this. Like this type of condition, when we have multiple statements, we have to write in like else if statement. So let's see that how to write else if statement. Okay, so this one I will write the else if statement. I will give here the else if statement, else if statement. Okay, the third one, that is if else else if statement, and as I've told you that the third one that comes is elif statement. So what is elif statement? Like there are 3 conditions we want to write. Like if the number is like 0 greater than 0, then we will print positive. If the number is less than 0, then we will print negative, and or other than that, if any condition matches, then we will print the number is 0, right? So let's write the code here and we will see that what is the usage of else if elif statement. Let me print the first, let me take the input from the user, I will print it. Okay, so this will take the input from user. So the next thing that we will do is we will write if statement first, like if n greater than 0. So for that we will print what we will print, that the number is positive, right? We will print the number is positive. Number is positive. Okay, so if the condition, now we will give the second condition, which we will write the elif statement. So if that condition doesn't match, then we will print the number is negative if the n is less than 0. So let me write how to write it. We'll just see it. This is really important. We will write el, l and if like this. Elif. It is called elif. Like elif n less than 0. So what we will do? We will print that the number is negative. We will print the number is negative. The number is negative, right? And if both this condition doesn't matches, so what we will print? We will give it under the else statement. Like else, what we will do? Else we will print. What we will print? The number is 0. So that is only our condition, right? If the number is not positive, if the number is not negative, then it might be 0, and it must be 0. Not might, it must be 0, right? So let us print the number is 0. The number is 0. Okay, so let me give it a space. Okay, so this simple is the elif statement. So let us run the code. I will delete the first two so you can understand the working of this one. Okay, so let's run this one. First we will enter a number. So let us enter a positive number first to check the positive one. We will write 3. So it has printed successfully. It is. So this time I will give a negative number like -2. So I have given a -2. So let's check it if it is working or not, the elif statement. So let's click enter. So we have printed the number is negative. We have learned the 3 statements. That is the most crucial thing in our Python. So we have so easily learned it. Okay, so we have learned all the 3. So the next thing that comes is the crucial one, but it is like an advanced level. That is a nested condition statement. So let me write here the nested condition statements. Let me write nested statements. Okay, so let me write the first thing, that is I will copy the input from the user and I will print it here, paste it here. I have pasted it. I am taking the number as I have shown you, and then I will give nested conditions. The first is a simple if condition. I will give if like n greater than 90. So what is the condition? So if n greater than 90, if this statement matches, like if the user gives 90 and it will match, then what we will do? We will insert another if statement inside this one. So this is only basically the nested part. So if I write inside this if statement, if n equal to 100, then like we will be printing n. We will print the number is 100. So simple. Number is 100. And if it is not matching this this inside the nested if statement, then we will like printing else. What we will print, like else we will print that the number is greater than 90. The number is greater than 90. It's very simple. We have printed this is only the nested part. So if this condition matches that n greater than equal to 90, means if the user gives a number like 100, then it will satisfy the first condition. That it will, after that it will enter into this second loop, means this is the nested part, then it will enter in this one. So and if here the thing matches, like if the user has given 100, then it will print the number is 100, or else if he has given like some number like 95 or 91 which is greater than 90 but not 100, then it will print the number is greater than 90. And this is the nested part. And after that I will be writing here, I will give a else statement here also. Else I will be printing something like print. Else what will be printing? Else I will be printing like the number is less than 90. The number is less than 90. So this simple is the statements. So I hope you have understand it. So let's run this code first. So this is only the nested part. So there are if and simple else like we have shown you previously. But inside an if there are other if statements, then it is only called nested conditions. So, okay, so let's run it. If we give a number, okay, so it's wanting a number. So let me give 95 first. So if I hit enter, so the number is greater than 90, means this one is running fine. Okay, so let me run another time. So it is wanting another number, so let me give 100. So we can check that either this one is running correctly or not. So hit enter. Okay, so it has successfully printed the number is 100. It means that it has been successfully showing the number is 100, right? Okay, so let's run if this one is showing correctly or not. So let's give a number less than 90. So if I give here 10, so it has, so you can see that it has given it is less than 90, which is right. Okay, so you can see that these are the 4 statements which I have shown you. So I hope that you have understand all the statements. I will give you this statements description in the below. I will give you all this one in our description box in our website, so you can go and watch it from here. So what will be your work? Your work will be practice it at your home, and the next thing which is really important for you, but subscribe my channel. Right, subscribe my channel. If you have liked this video, subscribe, share it to your friends, and okay, so thank you.